Hi Aries, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you are new. So today we're going to go ahead and do your reading for the last half of February 2022. So we're just going to see here what comes up for you, Aries. What messages do we have for you, and go from there. All right, so just take what resonates with you, just take what fits with you. It's not going to be for everybody, and let's see. So spirit, guides, angels, can we please tune me in to the collective Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, anyone watching this reading? What is coming in for them here for the last half of February 2022, please? I'm getting some of you focused on your clothes, focus on your appearance, maybe your clothes, or maybe you're in the fashion industry. For some of you, let's see. So Spirit also wants you to be aware of any potential, I think I said this for some other signs too, but I think for you, just kind of be aware of your surroundings, okay? This could be just being more present in your energy, being more aware of any potential interfering energies around you, or people who are jealous, or anything like that. But let's see. So Aries, last half of February, please, Spirit. We have man-eater here. So using manipulative and seduction techniques to lure people into a stupor for your own advantage is a very dangerous game to play, might come back to bite you. So I'm not saying that that's you. I mean, for some of you, if you feel like you've been manipulating people, then of course that could be you. But if it's not you, that there could be something around you that is manipulative here that Spirit's kind of wanting you to be aware of. Let's see, can we get some more information? What does Aries need to know for the last half of February? We have sorrow. So pain is a necessary tool to help you become wiser than before. It's all about perspective. Let pain push you into action so you can make those long overdue changes in your life. So some of you could definitely be making some changes here. You know, there could be some grief, some pain. Maybe you're overcoming a loss, a setback, a disappointment here. And I think Spirit's just wanting you to know that it's okay. You know, if you have been either the victim of some form of manipulation, or maybe you've just been kind of having to steer clear of any form of, because I did see something about that, you know, something about people around you, or your situations, your circumstances. So I feel like many of you are learning quite a bit about your path. You know, you're overcoming your pain, you're overcoming any grief, any sorrow, and also using it, accepting your emotions, accepting how you feel, and then using that to put your best foot forward here. Is there anything else, Spirit, for Aries? There's something that they also want you to see clearly about, okay? We have lighten up here. If you are exhausted, overwhelmed, or simply ready to forge a new and lighter path, realize that perfectionism is exhausting, control is elusive, but presence is peace here. And we also have smell the roses. Yeah, so it's easy to get lost in the everyday hustle and bustle in a world that demands so much from us. Begin to look for ways to slow down and embrace the present moment. So I feel like this is definitely some of you, Aries, the next few weeks or so. Even if you feel these certain emotions, again, I think it's about accepting them, but then being able to put your best foot forward, maybe be in the moment, lighten up your energy if you feel kind of down, if you feel like you're absorbing a lot around you. Spirit's also saying something about either making a decision or opening your eyes to something. So I don't know if this is something that you are not wanting to see, or if there's just kind of a block here with your intuition, with your mind. But there's a feeling here of needing to sort of open that channel and open that clear seeing or clear awareness in your life. Let's see, is there anything else for Aries? Yeah, again, I'm getting there could be people around you, could be gossip. That's only for a few of you, I feel. What's coming in for Aries next few weeks? We have intensity here. Okay, so yeah, we have inner voice. Yeah, so they definitely want you to tune into your intuition here, tune into your inner voice. Again, like, because I was getting the Two of Swords, and here we have the number 2, which is like the High Priestess. I think it is the High Priestess. We have Thunderbolt here. We have friendliness. Okay. Let's see. What is this for Aries? There's somewhere you're going. There's some form of you're taking off here. You're going on a trip, a voyage, some form of movement here that you're taking in your life. And I think this is maybe going to be a sudden shock for you or sudden intervention. You know, it could be anything from moving locations to having news, information. There's just some changes in your life, I feel. And I'm getting this is heavily reliant on your intuition, following your inner voice. I'm noticing at the bottom of the tarot here, which I haven't gone into, but we have the Star with the Page of Cups in reverse too. And then we have this inner voice, stop and smell the roses. So I do think that some of you do feel kind of a little bit blocked with your, maybe your happiness, your joy, you know, since we have that sorrow card come up here, we have lighten up here. So I feel like there's somewhere that you're being encouraged to kind of go towards, you know, I don't know if that's a physical thing or an emotional thing or just kind of like a mental situation for you, but there's somewhere that I feel you're encouraged to move towards, I feel, and you could even be coming together with the Two of Cups with somebody. Is there anything else for Aries with this last half of February, Spirit? A lot of you are ascending spiritually as well in this process. There's kind of a spiritual enlightenment for you, a spiritual awakening for you. We have the beautiful Empress here, nurture. So especially if you are feminine, I feel like there's a lot of, again, stop and smell the roses, the nature here, Mother Earth. There's just a feeling of, you know, having to, spread your wings. I feel like you're going somewhere again here, or you're making some form of move. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be, because I'm getting there's also a spiritual ascension for you, Aries. So you could be finding that you are learning again from your past, from your pains here. You're learning a lot. Wow, 9 of Cups flew out. So yeah, there's a dreams coming true for you. I feel like you're definitely on the verge of some form of new beginning. The 9 of Swords, there's a fear is blocking you though. So there's this feeling of knowing that with this 9 of Cups here, you have dreams coming true. You have to focus on what's working, focus on what's fulfilling, focus on what is happening here for you. Because this is one of the most beautiful cards, the 9 of Cups, especially in this deck with like the galaxy and his hands here too. So I feel like there's an awareness here for you. I'm getting these pillars of light as well with the spiritual awakening energy. And I think this could take you, like I said, by surprise, or sometimes I think this is the Tower. This is the Tower here. But it's like you can see all these people here that, like, I guess it's like facets of this person that are being torn down. So I feel like you have either already or you're currently kind of going through this time in which a lot of heaviness is being kind of swept away from your energy field, even if it's been painful for you, even if it's been difficult for you. Okay. And I feel like this is something you intuitively know. Spread your wings. Let's see. Is there anything else for Aries? Yeah, we have the Creator here. So sorry, I got a notification here. This is you creating your life, the Creator. I love this card. So with the Empress here, the Creator, you know, this is really a time for you to mold your reality, Aries. And I feel like again, the next few weeks or so in February is this time for you to not only nourish yourself, but to invite abundance into your life by focusing on, again, stopping and smelling the roses, being in the moment, and creating this reality for yourself. So it feels like you're kind of on this verge of moving past your fears as well. Yeah, they're also saying something about like a robotic pace here. Maybe you've been moving at a robotic pace, or you've been maybe perfectionism here, or there's something about kind of moving at a pace that is very rigid and robotic. And I think now is the time for you to connect more with your intuition, and also connect more with that kind of intangible energy of being in the flow, you know, that feminine energy with the Empress here. Getting some of you could be exercising a lot, or there's something about your body, focusing on exercise. Let's see, is there anything else for, I was going to say Leo, is there anything else for Aries? Some of you could be healing from some abandonment here. We have the Lover. I do want to get some tarot in a moment and confirm that, because I do see some of you, there could be a relationship involved here. But the Lover for me, and especially this Empress, lots of feminine energy, is so it's so graceful and so much flowing with elegance here. So I think if it's not about a love connection, for many of you, it's also you attracting love to you by emanating it. Aries. Yeah, you're moving towards more stability here. We have the Seed. Yeah, so I just saw the palm trees. So I feel like this is, yeah, it's really a beautiful time for you. So even if it starts off a little shaky, or if it has been, since we started off the reading with, you know, the cards about sorrow and pain, manipulation, I think, because from the beginning I had seen something about you just being very aware of your surroundings, being vigilant, just being discerning, I guess is the word. And I feel like now moving forward, there's a new seed you're planting here. And this seed, I feel, could even be that some of you are wanting to have a child. That could be for a few of you. But there's something that you're starting with the seed in the middle, and it's turning into the Nine of Cups. You're creating it in your own reality, in your own life. So you're planting new seeds. Again, you could be journeying somewhere, moving to a new location, or there's some form of new beginning for you. It's like you you sort of like replant the seed, and then everything comes into fruition for you. So let's see, is there anything else for Aries? I love it. We have the lavender here, connect to body, mind, and soul. We have another violet here. And then we have the amber, awaken your creativity. So the lavender is, again, like calm, tranquility. It just feels like a very, I don't know, it's like a feeling of just peace, tranquility, being in the moment. It's like if you just picture like a swing set in the middle of a lavender field and just really flowing with emotions. There's something very graceful, there's something very balanced that you're creating in your life. And I think this is you having to overcome these adversities or overcome the pain here. You may also want to work with the violet flame is what I'm getting. So invoking the violet flame to cleanse your energy, to cleanse your aura, to really rejuvenate spiritually. Because remember, I was getting these pillars of light here too. So it's not only in the physical world, it's kind of like you're creating it from your own ascension, if that makes sense. So if you have certain, you know, inclinations or certain intuitive nudges, or you're going through a spiritual shift, it's because you're setting the foundation and setting the tone for this new start, okay? And I think this is what you're becoming aware of, is that you can create what you want. So you may also want to drink lavender tea or use lavender essential oil. Can help you with relaxation, and something with this nurture, this Empress, like very much connected to nature as well. And the Empress is very creative as well. So I think some of you, you're using this creative force So let's go into the tarot here and see if there's anything else. I'm getting dolphins and whales here. Is there anything else for Aries, Spirit? Last half of February. They're saying there's something about like I guess you can call it like the domino effect, or like law of attraction. When one thing goes right, everything else starts to go right. Like it's like this what's the word for that? Just like a train of things that are unfolding for you, a chain of events. We have the Four of Cups reversed. There's something about loyalty here. So there is something involving relationships, partnerships. Let's see, Spirit, is there anything else for Aries? Last half of February. We had the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So yeah, this is definitely a time when the wheel is turning for you. Okay. So it seems like a lot of dreams coming true. It seems like a lot of fated encounters for you, fated events for you. I mean, lots of positive cards here. So don't let the beginning kind of steer you away, because I feel like, again, a lot of you, it's kind of like you are planting a new seed elsewhere somehow, in some capacity. You're overcoming the sadness, Five of Cups reversed. So if you still feel like you're kind of in this place of sadness or grief or loss, whatever the case is, don't, be inspired, because you have this change here that will be coming in for you. And I think it's very much this, like I said, it's like almost like a domino effect. Things will, it's not just one area of your life, So anything else for Aries last half of February? Yeah, if you've been doing the same thing over and over again, I don't know if that's in love or if it's in your career, but if it's kind of like that definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. I'm getting that they want you to do something different to shake things up, so if it's your thoughts that are the same over and over, if it's the same people in relationship, if it's the same, I don't know, something that's the same here. Two of Pentacles reverse. It's like doing things differently and having a different approach is going to be what kind of moves everything forward for you. Or this spark or this inspiration will come to you naturally. You don't have to force it. So anything else for Aries? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Why is this in reverse for Aries? The Nine of Swords. Yeah, so you could have some fears, some anxieties about your future, or about what you, because for me the Ten of Cups is our ultimate fulfillment. It's really creating happiness, emotional fulfillment in all areas here. So you may feel like either you don't deserve it, or maybe you're worried about what you want. What is this for Aries? Yeah, there's a lot of inspiration here. So you're having inspiration, but maybe you're worried about it. We have the Chariot, so that, yeah, you're going to be moving forward though. Like I said, it could be travel for some of you, but this is definitely overcoming your challenges, overcoming the setbacks here, and moving forward. So for some of you, it could even be, because the Ten of Cups, again, is like our ultimate fulfillment. It could even be family. Maybe for some of you, you're moving away from something that you thought was going to be everything, or you thought that the Ten of Cups was going to bring you this happily ever after, but it didn't turn out to be that way. So that could be for some of you. And then you're deciding that you actually want something different. So you're deciding to move into this new direction, planting new seeds. But for others of you, it's just the fact that you want something, but you've been afraid to go after it, or you've been afraid Maybe you just haven't been able to find the outlet for it or how to get there or something like this. All right, so let's see, is that... So is there anything else, any final messages for Aries spirit? Yeah, so be aware of people around you who could be gossiping, or be aware of people who are either not the best environment for you, not the best people for you, or keeping your energy to yourself, you know, keeping your ideas to yourself. Some of you are writing something, or there's a journal here, or this is the advice for you. So let me get one final advice for you. What is the final advice for Aries, please, Spirit? We have 2 desperate. Learn when to walk away to avoid looking desperate. People want what they can't have. If you make yourself unavailable, you will have them wanting you. I want to get one more. What is the best advice for Aries? We have juggling act. When you find yourself doing a juggling act, take a break and have an honest look. Are you juggling for your own pleasure or creating this show to entertain others? So we do have the 2 of Pentacles here. So yeah, we have jealousy. So be conscious of your thoughts for the company you keep. So that could be for a few of you that there's some jealousy around you. You're trying to juggle everything here. So Spirit's wanting you to just maintain a balanced energy about your life. And again, really focus on what you want to create. Focus on the moment. Focus on knowing that you have a lot of wishes coming in for you. Wishes coming true. So keep moving forward here. So I hope that this could help you, Aries. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Much love and take care.